Now, as President William Ruto continues to call for dialogue to quell the growing political tension, questions abound regarding the much-anticipated multi-sectoral dialogue set to begin on Monday. As Grace Nganga reports, so far, there has been no official communication about the venue, the participants, or even the timetable to be followed by stakeholders. Listen in.
We will move ahead with the multi-sectoral forum.
The silence from the national government on the 6-day multi-sectoral dialogue forum set to begin Monday now leaves the planned national dialogue in limbo. 5 days after President William Ruto announced the forum to discuss pressing issues for Kenyans, and just hours before the national dialogue begins, there is still no official communication on the timings or, most importantly, the venue of the discussions.
This forum will begin on Monday next week.
Posing the question, are there any talks at all? Although the president also announced the stakeholders were required to submit their representatives by Friday, there has been no word on who will be engaging with the president. He mentioned that the conference will include 150 members, with 50 of them being youth, while the remaining 100 will come from religious institutions, civil society organizations, professional organizations, political parties, and other stakeholders. As of Sunday, there was no official list of which organizations will be present at the talks, raising the questions about whether Azimio will participate amid emerging claims of a split over the talks with the president. Already, Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, DAP Kenya's Eugene Wamalwa, Roots Party Professor George Ojakoya, and Jubilee Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni have criticized the idea of engaging in dialogue with President William Ruto's Kenya Kwanza government, deeming it unwise.
You have to think, leaders, please stop the sycophancy. That is what Gen Zs are saying. Please think for yourself.
We have a bigger dream. Our dream is to form our own government, not to join Ruto's government.
Talking to Ruto is to assure his survival. Ruto is the one who is going to gain.
Though in his defense, Odinga says dialogue is not about the president.
Tukaongea tukasema tuweke kongamano ya watu. Dialogue na Bwana Ruto ilikuwa ni people's dialogue.
However, for others, they emphasize the need of having a national dialogue.
We as ODM, we have our policies, and ODM has decided to go for talks to negotiate in a wider, so that the next government being formed after this cabinet has been dissolved is a government of national unity. I'm not scared because I'm already 80 years old, and I don't think there is anything that I want. I just want something good for our country.
Sisi tunasema tunamuunga mkono kwa hayo mapendekezo. Yeye kama kiongozi wa ODM na yeye pia kama kinara wa taifa hili na kinara ambaye anaenda kuwa kinara wa Afrika mzima kama mwenyekiti wa African Union.
The leaderless, fearless Gen Z have consistently expressed disinterest in any power-sharing arrangements among the political class. Grace Nganga, KTN News, Nairobi.
Well, trust KTN News to keep you updated.